Alright gamers, welcome back to yet another Dead Rails video. I don't know why I keep making Dead Rail videos, but it's just such a phenomenon that I feel like I want to study. And especially in this video, I'm gonna be saying why I think Dead Rails is popular. This is also probably gonna be my last Dead Rails video before I make other videos. But I just wanted to talk about this one because it just feels like an itch that I want to cover. So anyways, let's jump into it now. So yeah, wow, Dead Rails is popular. I mean, it's hit over 1 billion people playing at a time, and I mean, just Jesus. And right now, as of making this video, it's over 3.5 billion visits, and it's one of the fastest growing games on Roblox. I mean, I remember seeing this game before it got to its peak of its popularity and thinking, it's just one of those games that people label as creative and interesting, but probably not gonna get very popular. And then, well, yeah. Which makes me genuinely wonder how this popular. I mean, even though the art of the thumbnails of the game look great, distinct, recognizable, basically represents the game, the actual game itself doesn't really look like a front page game, but I mean, I guess it really doesn't have to look that good. It just has to be fun to play and even have something special about it to take away from it. So anyways, if Dead Rails is really popular, it should be a great game, right? Luckily, I already kind of covered that question in another video. But I would like to add some other stuff about that video and change the rating also. While I pretty much stand with what I said in this video, I think the day-night system should actually be like sunrise to sunset. So instead of suddenly turning into night, to let players know. The sack item should let you drop whatever items you want instead of dropping the item you last picked up when you want to drop the item that you first picked up. And also, I think the game takes way too long to complete. I mean, I know you can just rush it and by not going to every building you see, but still, I don't think it should take over an hour to complete. 45 minutes or a little over should be the max. Also, the music just does its job. And now my new rating is 6 out of 10. Yeah, I don't really think this game deserves its popularity. You can get your fun out of it, especially with the physics system, the camera thing in the game, and friends, but it has its problems. So I guess on YouTube I'm not really alone with this opinion either though. Also, editor's note by the way, damn, Grow a Garden on Roblox hit 5 million concurrent players, like, calm down Roblox, please. But anyways, back to the vid. So if some people don't think Dead Rails deserves its popularity, then why is it popular? One theory is that the developer riccomiller and his older games is what got Dead Rails to get popular. And while it's a stepping stone, many devs have a backlog of games, but still aren't as popular as Dead Rails, though. That there has to be something else. But I think one of the biggest reasons for Dead Rails' popularity is that it's inspired by a dusty trip. Now, not all inspired games get more popular than their original one, especially if it's already been copied off the original many times, which I think it's one of the reasons why Dead Rails is popular, because it's the first game based off of a dusty trip, and also I think what it does on its own is what makes it popular too. First off, the zombie apocalypse Wild West setting is something I have never really seen before. And just the thought of being in the deep, stranded desert in a zombie apocalypse world just sounds eerie, which I think is part of the popularity reason of Dead Rails. Another reason is that compared to a dusty trip, is that starting off the game is simple. You go through a quick tutorial, and then you immediately start the main game off. Compared to a dusty trip, starting off for the first time is slow, and I almost just left altogether because of it. And because the majority of Roblox players are kids, they would of course prefer a simpler, quicker start to the game that is Dead Rails. Also, when you die in the game, you're more likely to restart because of curiosity of going further, and yeah. Another theory is that the game is botted, and while yes, there can be thousands of bots in other games have bots, yet don't have as much players. And most Dead Rails servers are actual people, so no, it's real popularity. So, well, that's pretty much it. I think the reason Dead Rails is popular is because it's a better, accessible, unique version of Dusty Trip. And it appeals to kids and just older people that are tired of all the Roblox slop shovelware, poorly designed games and just cash cow games and just want a game like Dead Rails. So yeah, hopefully this video was worth making for you guys. I hope you guys found it really informative, and do what you want to support me, and yep, see you.